Hello, hello, everybody. We're live. Oh, big screen, big screen. We're live. Welcome, welcome. Monday evening here. It's 8 p.m., a bit earlier than announced, but I thought, let's throw in some surprise and see, what happens. And I wanted to jump on a quick live today. And as you might have seen on my announcements, I wanted to talk about the quote I have today. This one: I never lose. I either win or learn. There's one thing I learned from my mentor, and was especially Dan Locke when we went through the high ticket closing program. And Dan always said, regardless of the outcome of a conversation, there are always three options, always three options. And the options that you can come up with, or the possible answers at the end of the conversation, can be a yes, a no, or a lesson. So I found this quote, I never lose, I either win or learn. And it's essentially a bit of the same. You know, you know, you don't always, it doesn't mind if you have a no as an answer. It doesn't matter if you get a lesson, because, it's at least something that you tried, is at least something you moved forward to. So you took action, you implemented, you failed forward. That doesn't matter. Many people talk about failures, and the thing I learned is it's not much about failures. It's about learning. It's learning and like more fail forward, or to learn and implement, and to learn from your mistakes. So it's not that you make mistakes or that you are a failure. No, you just learned a lesson, and the lesson you learned didn't work out that well. So you have to adapt it, you have to change it, and you have to implement again and to see the new results. Nico, how are you doing today, buddy? Let's see who we have here. Nicole. Hey, bro. Hey, Nicole. Hope you're doing okay. We had some nice chat recently, right? I hope you're doing fine and that you had a great weekend. And I totally agree with you. It's a great code. People who are tuning in right now, let me know if you have some experience with these things. I never lose. I either win or I learn. Because for myself, I think it's very important to move forward, to take action, to implement, and to see what's happening. Some people, they have big plans and big dreams, and they're planning ahead, and they're thinking about what equipment to use and how to do videos, and if they look properly, and if the lighting is good, and if the haircut is good, and if they had a good razor cut. Everything has to be perfect. But if you strive for perfecy or perfection, the problem is you don't take any action. And if you don't take any action, you're not making any progress. And if you're not making any progress, guess what? You're not growing. And if you're not growing, nothing's gonna happen, because you're standing still, you're staying at the same place, you ain't going anywhere, you're procrastinating, you're taking imperfect action. That's what you should do. Taking imperfect action, guys and ladies, of course, because perfect inaction, that's what I mentioned. If you are looking for the perfect scenario, looking for that perfect moment, um, looking for, you know, everything has to fall into place and the timing has to be right. I can tell you this: the timing is never right, because just when you think the timing is right, whew, something happens, something comes across, something comes along, something, messes your thing up, and your whole planning goes like, whoa, what's happening here? So trust me, there is no perfect time. The best time to start is now. The best time to start is now. And if you start, then you make progress. And yes, you'll fail. If you would talk about fail, you rather would say you learn lessons. And from these lessons, you can implement and you can move on and you can work towards, the thing that you would call perfection. But it's rather striving for excellence. That's something different than striving for perfection, because perfection doesn't exist, ladies and gentlemen. Nico writes, good bro, nice to hear it. Great to hear that you're doing good. Well, yeah, we have some more room. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. What I told you already was a short quote, a short live. I didn't want to make it too long um, because I had a very busy week. Last week, 2 weeks already, we done an interview for Limitless Nation TV. It's going to be edited. It's going to be released November 22nd. So keep that date in mind, November 22nd. Then the interview is going to be released. Then I posted a new thing on my wall because I want to interview an industry leader. Someone, I'm not going to tell you who it is. I have somebody in my mind to interview, a leader who has made big influence, who has made big progress, and who's made, he's pretty successful right now. He's leading teams. He's in the online space, but I need your help. I made a post on my wall, so if you want to look at it, not right now, please do it. If we end the recording, look at my wall in Facebook, Instagram, and also on LinkedIn. You can find me. So what I like to do is to know from you if you would like me to interview this top industry leader so that we can provide some value to you, to help you on your path to success, to help you create the life you desire, to get you out of that job, out of that 9 to 5 that you hate. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm here to help you. I'm here to get you, on a bigger level, and to get out of that comfort zone and get you into action and get into momentum. And yeah, I just want to help other people, like, grow too and provide value to them too, right? Nico writes, okay, will do, question mark. Can you be more specific, Nico, what you mean with that? Okay, will do. Will you like, share, or comment on my post? I think that's what you mean. I see some people on the live. I only see Nicole engaging. If you're on the live, please let me leave a comment in the comment section so I can see who's on the live and I can engage. I see some people reacting on the live, but I can't see the second person on the live right now. Yes, that's what Nicole means. Thank you, Nicole. If you want me to do the interview, yeah, you can absolutely leave a comment on that post. I will share the direct link to the post in this live so you can see it right now. And I'll do that after the live. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, short live, take action, learn lessons. It's a yes or a no or a lesson. And we always tell this to people, if we're having people on the phone, and we say like, okay, it's no problem if you say no to me, because that's perfectly fine. Because if we say no, that's a clear decision and we can move forward. So we have a yes, a no, or a lesson to learn. And if we learn lessons, we can grow. And if we grow, that's great. Yes, Nicole, it's a bit delayed. You're absolutely right. The streaming services is getting some kind of delay, but I'll put the link to the post in the comments when I end the live. So, dear people, do we have any questions right now? Because if you do, leave them in the comment. I will answer them. If there are not any questions, I will go for the wrap up and go for the short live this day. And I'll see you on the next one. I hope we can do one more this week, but I'm pretty occupied in the evenings, and since I'm working too, it's pretty difficult because this week I'm like totally planned, so with stuff in the evening to do. So maybe Saturday night live, not Saturday Night Fever, but Saturday Night Live. No questions, ladies and gents. Nico says cool. That ain't a question. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to this 10-minute live, the fastest ever. It has to be a first time for everything, right? So, what I want you to tell is one more time, get back to the quote, whoop, and magician David Copperfield, you never lose, you either win or learn. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in and for being here with me. If you are looking at the replay, watching the replay, you can always engage with me. I will always reply personally to the comments and I'll engage with you. If you have any other questions after the live, please reach out to me. And for now, I would say thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for being here. And I wish you a great day, night, evening, where you're from. And I would say see you and till the next one. Bye bye.